Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good today. Thought I would do a watch along actually for the game today. I don't always do these on the men's team, but I thought I would spend time today with the game. It is coming on in just 2 minutes time, so yeah, I'm pretty nervous for this game. We know how big this game is for us, if we do want to win the league. And yeah, be on in just a minute. Um Good to see you in the chat, Ashik. I hope you're well. So I hope to see some of you guys in here today. I will do a watch song as well for the women's team. Tomorrow that'll be on at 3:30. But hopefully this game will be a good one to um chat about today. And yeah, I'm quite nervous for the game, to be honest with you, because we do have to win today. And we also do have to keep in our mind about goal difference, because now the goal difference does have a big effect, doesn't it, on things. So we do need to make sure that we do get a good and positive goal difference. So fingers crossed. We can score a few goals today. I know Newcastle aren't in the best form, so we need to take advantage of that, and we need to just try and get a win today. And obviously, Arteta has made a few tweaks in the lineup. Ben White is at right back, and Mosquera's not playing today. So, yeah, we'll have to see how we get on today. Let me know your predictions. I think this is gonna. I think it'll be 2-0, 2-1, that sort of prediction. I'm just gonna get the game up now while I am chatting to you guys. But let me know how you're all feeling ahead of the game. And yeah, I'm just gonna get the game on now because it's gonna kick off in literally a minute. I think we could win this maybe 1-0, 2-0. I don't think it's going to be like a convincing win, but I think we'll get the job done in the end, and we're at home as well, so that does give us a little bit of confidence. But the game is just kicking off now, so I'm quite nervous. We've put this pressure on ourselves now, so we do have to turn up and we do have to make it count. So obviously, I hope you guys do enjoy my watch along today. I will be talking through the game as it has just started now. Um, Big up to It's Me Everest, big up Sophie, good to see you in the chat, hope you're well. The game has just kicked off now, so yeah, I think it would be good to get an early goal if we can. And then Man City aren't playing this weekend because obviously they're in the FA Cup, so yeah, I think for us we just have to focus on us and what we can achieve. Yeah, we just that was a yeah. Newcastle here really trying to win the ball here. We need to be careful playing out from the back here. We have to start strong. We have to get a goal early if we can, because I don't want us to leave this till late. It's so crazy that if you lose a game, if you drop points, the title race is over like that. It's crazy when you think about it, but hopefully we'll get the job done today. And also I think Saka's on the bench too, which is quite good. Newcastle 4-2. Newcastle to win 4-2. Really, that would be crazy. I hope it's not a chaotic game. I hope it's okay and not too stressful. Arsenal having a bit of possession here. Obviously, Odegaard's playing as well. Is Eze playing, which I'm actually quite excited about. See what Odegaard does today. Odegaard tries to find a pass up to Havertz, but goes straight to the goalkeeper. Good to see you, Panachi. I hope you're well. Good to see you here. It's just showing you there. He just missed. Newcastle went to shoot. He just fell on his feet. He just mistimed that one there. But I mean, for Newcastle, for us, we have more to play for. They've got a chance to get Europe. I mean, they're quite far from that, but they've still got a chance. So this game is definitely bigger for Arsenal. But I would say that Newcastle are probably under some pressure with Eddie Howe and his job and that situation. So I think for this game, I think Arsenal do have to win, and Newcastle will want to get up that table as well, because I think Newcastle are 14th right now. We want City to win the league. I think everyone wants City to win the league that isn't Arsenal fans. Personally think so many people just dislike us so much, and that's why I want us to win the league even more now, because I know people do really dislike Arsenal. So I hope we can use that as motivation, but it's going to be close. I said think it was on Haters TV that, or I said it to someone, I couldn't remember, but I think it's going to go down to the wire. Like, I think it's going to go down to the last day, to be honest, because I think we'll probably drop points, but I also think they're going to drop points as well. So I think it's going to be incredibly close. I think we could drop points to West Ham. West Ham are fighting to stay up. That's going to be one game that I think we'll drop points in, but I think they could also drop points as well, because we see with City this year, they're not perfect and they do have mistakes in them just like we do. But um, yeah, it's going to be really close. Arsenal playing that for the back here, we're struggling a little bit. Newcastle here are winning the ball back in a really good position here. They're in a good position now, and they shoot that goes straight over the bar. But that was a really great chance there from Bruno Guimaraes. He's a really good player, him. But just showing you here, Newcastle do find a bit of space here to shoot, and it just goes over the bar. I don't think Ryan got his fingers on that, but it was a really good effort from Newcastle and shows you they are up for this game today. The atmosphere is electric, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not listening to it, but it does seem quite busy, and I'm sure the fans are up for this game. Now it's up to the players to show it on the pitch. Absolutely, I think we need to see how much the players want to win the league now, and we're going to see that these last 5 games that we've got definitely. Corn Arsenal, Panache says. Obviously, at the moment, not much has happened other than Newcastle. Newcastle, from what I've seen, Newcastle do seem to be a little bit better at the minute. I will put a banner up as well, just because I'll update you guys on the scores. But yeah, Newcastle are definitely giving it a good go so far. So let me just put a banner up as well. So Newcastle here, Hincapie here is defends really well there, but yeah, I think Arsenal won the ball here. That was a good bit of defending from Hincapie. So yeah, I think we've got to be really careful here with our defending, because we can't really afford to concede an early goal. I mean, that'll give them a lot of confidence, won't it? Really. Let me just put that here for now. Yeah, I mean, not too much happening right now. We just need to get the ball out of the box here. Yeah, it's not a bit shaky here. Obviously, a win is a must, but what do you reckon? How many will score? How many will you be happy with? Do you know what? It's like so tough, because I don't really think we're going to score a lot each game. I think that's going to be a big problem for us. I think realistically, if I had it my way, and this probably might sound a bit crazy, but I think 3 or 4 goals we probably need to get each game, and I know that's probably going to be a big ask because we usually get 1 or 2 goals. But yeah, that's going to be a hard task for us. Yeah, they're doing good at the minute, aren't they? They've definitely had a better start here. Arsenal on the attack here, but again, Newcastle defend really well here. I think Arsenal here have won themselves a corner. You're not watching the Barca Bayern. I would, unfortunately, Arsenal playing, so I do need to watch Arsenal, but I'll be keeping the tune of the scores. I'll probably watch the highlights back. Barca already scored. They really are incredible to watch. I think Barcelona are definitely going to win that tie quite comfortably, to be honest. I think it would be nice for football, to see different teams go through. But I do think Barca, the quality they have is incredible. And yeah, for Bayern Munich, that's going to be really difficult for them playing against Barcelona on 2 legs. To play against Barcelona at all is difficult, but over 2 legs is actually quite tough. Arsenal here with a short corner here. Playing it back. I do let you guys know maybe like a minute behind, so I don't mind if you tell me if you don't score. But also here with a set piece. What happened with Beth? Well, I think what's happened is, unfortunately, something has happened with Miedema's like personal life, like a family. So I think because she's always Beth meets with Viv, I think they're just having time together with Viv's family. So I think something's happened with Viv's family, which is so sad. I don't think we'll ever know, which is fair enough because it's personal. But obviously, I hope Beth Mead and obviously Miedema's okay. I know Miedema was missed in the game for Man City today. So that's pretty sad for Viv. So I hope she's okay. Ezzy there with just a shot there, a good shot actually. Um, yeah, we need to keep with these set pieces. Better from us now. Yeah, we've actually had a bit of better start now. Actually, um, Odegaard finds Eze, who does his shot just goes wide there, but a good effort from Eze. That's what you want to see. Eze did get quite a bit of space there. Um, but yeah, that just went wide there. But that's what we need to be doing. We need to just keep at it and try and get a goal early. But Newcastle have actually shown up so far. Is it true the game against Lyon isn't the Emirates? From what I've seen, I'm going to assume it's not the Emirates because we're playing Arsenal. The men's team are playing today, which I think the women's team definitely should be playing the semi-final at the Emirates because let's just say if this was for the men's, they would be playing at the Emirates. So I do think they should be, but obviously I don't really know at the moment what the situation is, but I don't think they're playing the Emirates from what I'm seeing, which is a shame because they deserve to play the Emirates. Just showing you here, Saka is on the bench, so hopefully we're going to see Saka come into the team today. But I think we've done okay so far. Like I can't complain. We've had good moments, and we just need to get our first goal. Arsenal here do have another set piece here. Madueke there finds an Arsenal player in the box, and Eze with a fantastic goal. Arsenal have just scored to make it 1-0. That was a cracking goal there from Eze, I've got to say. That finish was absolutely amazing, and he scored when it mattered. So let me just change the banner, but that was a really good goal there. Madueke finds Eze Adil in a good space, and we desperately needed that early goal for our confidence. And Eze again is just showing you how important he is for the team. That just changed that to 1-0 Arsenal. Yeah, just showing you here. So I think Madueke finds a good pass there, and then I think Havertz finds Eze. It's Havertz that finds Eze actually. That was a finish. There's no saving that. That was incredible. That was a ruthless finish there from Eze. The speed on that, the power. The goalkeeper can't get to that. So, sorry, let me just get my banner back. 1-0 to Arsenal. A good finish from Eze, and that's what we're going to do. We've got to get a few goals in this game if we can. I think we kind of need to get like 3 goals if we can. So yeah, come on, you Gooners. Yeah, big up to Eze. Eze, yeah, that was a clever corner. That's what we've got to do. We've got to do things that aren't predictable, like just take a corner, short corners. We've got to find spaces and try different things. So I think Newcastle weren't expecting that, and I think that's why it worked so well. So, obviously, I don't think this game is going to be a long game because Newcastle do seem up for it today. But I think we're going to give it a good go. So, I'm excited to see how we do. Yeah, she's showing here. We do go back ahead just because they have a game in hand. But yeah, it was a clever corner. I'm really happy that we went for that. The men shouldn't play at the Emirates till they win a trophy. Well, yeah, we hopefully win a trophy this season. I do think the women's team should play at the Emirates tomorrow. Like, I don't know if they're not, but I don't think they are just because of the fact that we're playing today at the Emirates. Newcastle here are actually good at finding bits of space and passes here. See what they can do here. We have to defend really well today. We have to try and get a few goals as well if we can, because of that goal difference. Eze could easily be the best attacker at the club. I think he's honestly so good at the minute. I mean, I know it's taken him a bit of time to grow into the team and score more, but he's proven that he's a big player for us. We've been really good, and he's been a great signing, and I'm really enjoying watching him play. So here's hoping that he's going to be a big player for us for these remaining games we've got left, and obviously we've got big games coming up in the Champions League as well. So yeah, hopefully he will. Can't go back into our shells like before. We need to go for the juggler. I think that's the thing, is we're so used to scoring and sitting back. We've got to go at it again and keep going. So that's going to be quite difficult for us. I feel like we've got to just keep on going. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be a challenge, but we do need to get 2-3 goals really. Our goal difference is really the same as Man City. To be honest with you, Man City are on like the same goal difference. So I think we have to definitely up our game and try and get a few goals in this one. Um, but yeah, Newcastle are giving it a good go on the attack. Actually, they're trying to create chances. And today is going to be a big test about how we do defensively. Hincapié, Gabriel there. Also, they do defend really well. That I think Newcastle have got a throw in here. Yeah, in a good area as well. So we can't sit back. We do have to keep going for it. If we sit back, we're not really going to achieve a lot. So we have to keep going for it today. But so far 1-0. I'm really happy with that, and that is what we needed from Eze, a goal to get us started. Newcastle's here are forced to pass it back because the cross there goes straight into the box, but David Raya saves that comfortably. And David Raya tries to kick that, but that might be a foul there. I think David Raya was trying to take that early, but I think it deflected off a player, so the referee is talking to him. So I think David Raya wanted to take that quickly, but it just didn't happen for him. Yeah, you could see he wanted to take that as soon as possible. But listen, it's not been a too bad of a start actually. We're not doing too bad. We just had to take that again now. Yeah, he's really good at his passing, David Raya. I think he's very good at finding those passes going forward, which is really good as a goalkeeper. Um, Arsenal here again in possession. So yeah, we need to build on this and get our second goal because it's great the way we're winning, but we need to build on this. And obviously Saka's back as well, so it would be quite nice to see him come on as well. Obviously Ben White has come in today, which I was a bit surprised at because um, you know, he's been really struggling at the minute and Mosquera's done pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too bothered about clean sheets really. I do think just keep scoring as many goals as you can. Yeah, Newcastle are going for it today. Obviously, they're quite fast in the attack, but we've got to be at our best defensively, especially if we do want to win the league. Yeah, Newcastle are passing really good here, and it's making it quite difficult for us. They put a good cross into the box, a good delivery there. Arsenal do head that out and defend really well. Yeah, so they're going to make it quite difficult for us. I wish I could get a bit tipsy and watch this game, but the day is dry, nothing doing. Fair enough. You're also back on the attack now, actually. We give the ball away as well, so cheaply at times. We're moving the ball quite well as far. Yeah, definitely. I think it's been, a fairly good half. I mean, Newcastle are going to give it a go as well. Arsenal do really good there defensively, head that out. Newcastle there do try to give it a good go as well. It's offside. They are just offside there, but yeah, Tonali there was offside, but you can really see what he's doing there, and they're definitely trying to get that equalised. I mean, the 14th at the minute, they're not really in the best position, are they? So they will want to get up that table. And they should, they really should be doing a lot better this season, and they have struggled. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this half goes and how they're going to react to that. Let me just see. And obviously Eze as well. I think it's good with Eze and Odegaard seeing them both play together. I think it's great to see that happen as well because they do look a lot more better attack in my eyes with them two in the team. Just see here, Odegaard here passing to Ben White. Yeah, we do need to try and be a bit more creative today and just get as many goals as we can. That was a really good pass there, just went straight to Pope there, but I could see that happening. I do think it's quite interesting, I gotta say, that Havertz has been starting over Gyökeres. Like, I think for me, I would always start Gyökeres in most games, but I do think Havertz can, really make some good opportunities. Like, I do think he can be quite a creative player, and he can finish a lot of chances, but we know he has missed quite a few chances as well, so I think this is a really big game for Havertz. So I was surprised he started actually. I was thinking Gyökeres would start. Um, Newcastle there do whip a good cross there, but David Raya gets that in time. It was quite a comfortable save there for David Raya. The Castle came here to play right off the bat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think they're making it a difficult challenge for us, aren't they? But I'd appreciate if more if we can win 4-5-6-0. Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it? I think we'll probably get a professional win, like maybe like a 2-0 win. But obviously, I think each game now we would do. I think the games that we've got at the minute, I feel like we do need to get like 3 or 4 goals if we are being realistic, because I mean, Man City haven't scored a lot of goals either, but in one game they could really. We don't want to lose the league on goal difference. Like, that would generally really hurt. I'd be so gutted if we lost the league on goal difference. So yeah, we've got to be careful, really. Um, yeah, we're nearly 20 minutes in now. Obviously still 1-0 to Arsenal. We need to just try and search. We're searching for our second goal now, I think. Big up to Ravi. Good to see you here. Hope you're good. Josh says sitting back time. Yeah, I think it's another situation of us sitting back, really, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we are giving it a go. We're just sometimes getting out of our area. You can see we're struggling with that a little bit. Ravi says thoughts on the way Arsenal have started. Yeah, I mean, I think we've been pretty good. I know Newcastle have definitely come out strong as well, so it's been quite a competitive game. Really happy with Eze's chance as well that he had. He took that, and it was a fantastic finish and a really clever corner. So yeah, I think it was a really good moment for Eze, and I was really happy for Eze actually. We just need to keep building. Like, I just worry that we're going to sit back and they'll equalise, because when you're 1-0 up, you're not really comfortable. Like, you have to keep building and building. So I do feel like we have to be careful here. So yeah, here's hoping. Yeah, hopefully we can just get the job done today and get a few goals. Remember 23-24 season when we were blowing teams away just in the first half, game over after 14 minutes, 3-4-5-0. Madueke here is just on the attack, shot gets blocked, nothing much is coming from there. Yeah, exactly. We have to hit that form back again. So I think that's going to be something that we do work on, for sure. Definitely hit. Hopefully we can get back to that, and I think next season we'll probably play a bit better. I think this season we just have to win, so there's going to be a lot of pressure on us. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, hopefully we can get. I think the least we can do is get another goal for half time and maybe get a few more in the second half. Also here on the attack, Odegaard here is trying to find a bit of space. He finds a good pass. Fortunately, I see what Odegaard was doing there. He wants to go to pass there to Ben White, but yeah, just too much on that. But I think you can see Odegaard is really trying with his creativity in these last few games. Bear with me, guys. I need to just plug my laptop in. I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. Hey guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. Nana needed to take that shot earlier, just hit it, man. I think that's just what he's like as a player. He just doesn't. He takes too much time. Like, when he's shooting, he hesitates quite a lot. But to be fair, the shot to get blocked, which is a shame. I would have. I think, to be honest with you, I do think Madueke has to score more than what he has this season, especially since Saka's been out. He's not scored enough for me, in my opinion. But yeah, I think it'd be good to see Madueke get on the score sheet. Also here with a really good pass up to Madueke. Yeah, that shot was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. That shot there just didn't have enough power on that. To be honest with you, that was a good pass up to Madueke. Madueke could have found another player, but yeah, obviously it's still 1-0, and hopefully we can. I think we can get. I need to get a goal for half time. We are getting into it now. We're dominating a little bit more. Do you trust this lineup to throw it away? Not throw it away. I mean, I looked at this lineup and I saw a few players, and I was a little bit like, "Oh, I'm not too sure." I mean, in the sense, I would have liked to have seen Gyökeres start or Mosquera start at right back. Other than that, I mean, there's not much we can do. Madueke is fit and Saka's not, so that's what we're gonna have to go with. So I think this lineup should get the job done. I do think the back four is quite good. I know Ben White just struggle at times, but the midfield's good, the attack's fairly good. I mean, I don't mind Eze playing on the left. I don't mind Madueke playing now because we don't have much option. And he can be good, he can be threatening, but unfortunately for us, he doesn't shoot enough like quicker. I think this lineup is capable of getting the win. I think for Newcastle, they're not in a great place, and for us, we should get the job done. Newcastle here are just taking the free kick. We are quite far away, so I do hope we can defend this one really good. I know we need to score a lot, but we need to make sure we can defend really well because it's going to be a difficult one here. So Bruno Guimaraes is taking the free kick here. I mean, if they score this one, it is game on, really, isn't it? So we've got to defend here really well. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, this. We've got to be at our best now. Right, it's taking the free kick now. Not a bad free kick, but again, that shot just wasn't great at all from Newcastle. Ramsey had a chance to shoot there, but it just wasn't great for Newcastle. Newcastle haven't had like a lot of chance in the attack. They've just had quite a bit of the ball. They had a great chance earlier on where we were playing out for the back, and they did win the ball back. But yeah, it's good to be 1-0 up right now. Honestly, it's what we needed. So yeah, I'm pretty happy being 1-0 up. Obviously, I think usually if we were ahead in points, I wouldn't be bothered about goal difference. But now I am starting to worry about the goal difference. I am starting to think, this is big now for us to get the goal difference. So we just need to do our best as possible to really score a few goals in this game. If you guys do have any questions as well, I'm happy to answer them as well while I'm chatting away. It's currently about 25 minutes in now, so obviously Arsenal 1-0 up. It's been a good half, I'd say, and we just need to build on this now. Arsenal definitely dominated a little bit more now in the game, and we do seem a bit more comfortable now. I do think our last 5 fixtures are winnable, and we do have a better 5 fixtures than other teams. So I feel like we could definitely go on a good run in these last games of the season. Madueke here finds a good pass there. Bit scrambled. It was scrambled there in the box there. Don't know what was happening, but yeah, we're really searching for that second goal now. We can really see. We're trying. Saliba there to Odegaard. Odegaard's really searching for someone to get into a good bit of space. Ben White as well passes to Odegaard. Odegaard finds Eze there. I think Odegaard's actually just gone down in the box, but that goes straight to Pope. You can see it's just that final third that we're struggling with. We're doing the good bit of one-touch football, good bit of movement, but it's just that final third. So we just need to kind of work on that in these last 15 minutes of this half. And we've actually had 5 days off. We've not played for a little while. So I think this is actually going to do these players a lot of good. I think having a few days off is always good. Arsenal here, Madueke here. It's like ping pong in the box. It's just, it's crazy right now. We are really searching for that goal. We're not sitting back, which is what we should be doing, going for it. I want us to go for it. Ben White here finds a good pass there. Eze here with the ball, a good pass there. Do you see what he's doing there? To Havertz, trying to get it to Havertz. We are moving the ball a lot better actually. I think it's great that Eze and Havertz are both Eze and Odegaard both in the team, because I think they're both attacking players and they both offer something different. I think with Eze, he's more. I think with Eze, I feel like he's more likely to score. And he's more likely to get you a goal. But with Odegaard, he can find those passes and really help you a lot. Um, Seeing some good intricate play around in the box, definitely. It's just getting that second goal is going to be crucial. But we've definitely played some good football, haven't we? It's just hard, isn't it? Sometimes getting that goal in the final third as well. Arsenal here have won himself. Foul hit Eze wins them a foul. So yeah, this could be another obviously good opportunity to get us a goal. Saka here is just warming up, so it looks like he's getting a good reception, which is really nice. I'd love Saka to come on, and imagine if Saka got us a goal. That'd be great. I think we have missed Saka. I know he's not been the best this season. A good cross there to the box, but Newcastle there defend that and kick that one out. I think Madueke is definitely, good at crossing. He's trying to help us there. Arsenal here, Ben White's take a throw in for Arsenal. But yeah, we're definitely dominating it, and we're definitely searching for that goal. So yeah, hopefully we can get that Odegaard here, finding a good pass. Again, it's just that end product that we're lacking a little bit. Now Newcastle do go on the attack. There's not many of them really. It's a lot of Arsenal defenders, so they've got to be careful here. A good cross attempt there, but I think that's a Newcastle corner here. Sleeper there heads that one out. So Newcastle have got a corner. I'm pretty sure it's a corner. Yeah, Newcastle got that corner, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's not we had many corners, have they, in the game, but this is one of the first. To be honest, we've only had 3 corners, they've had 1. We've not really had a lot of corners. Bruno Guimaraes is going to be taking the corner here, and again, set pieces is a great chance to score, so this could be a great chance for them to get a goal. Newcastle take the free kick. A bit messy there in the box. Arsenal trying to defend their best. Newcastle again really searching for that. They've still got the ball here. Oh my god, that was a good save from Raya. Thank God he kept on that ball. That was a bit of a shaky one there. I think Tonali made a big shot outside the box. I rated Tonali for going for that one, actually. David Ryan made a save, and he jumped straight right to that and catches the ball. I actually thought that was going to go in at one point, because David Ryan was not expecting that. The way he landed as well, he wasn't expecting that. But a decent save actually from David Raya, because if that goes in, then that game is going to be a lot more difficult for us. Newcastle here do win the ball back here. Do you think Eze is kind of the closest we've had to a Sanchez from the left? I think when you watch Eze, right, when he's at his best, going forward, he does give you that feeling of a Sanchez, because he gets you off your seat. Like when you're watching Eze with the goals he scored, with how he plays, he is a player that makes you jump off your seat with excitement, and Sanchez did that for me. I love watching Sanchez when I was younger, so I definitely see good comparisons between them both. I think Eze has potential to be like Sanchez, especially with how he plays and how how much Eze excites us the way Sanchez did. So I definitely see potential there. I think if Eze can continue doing what he's doing for the rest of these games, and if next season he can get more goals, and I think definitely, I mean, obviously with Eze, he is playing on the left. I mean, I know people might rather him be in midfield, but for now, I think we're seeing the best of Eze, and he's getting more goals, and that's what we need from him. So yeah, I definitely think that's a comparison that you could definitely speak about. But I would like to see how Eze gets on for the rest of the games in the Champions League, and obviously, with Eze, it's just about consistency. If he can do that, not every game, but most games he'll show up. I mean, with Sanchez always gave it 100%. The goals he scored were definitely similar to the ones Eze scored, in the sense they've been absolutely amazing. It's actually showing you back here that Eze goal. It's just absolutely beautiful. That strike, the power on that was amazing. And David right here is celebrating that one, so I love that. Yeah, that was an amazing finish from Eze, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to be ruthless, and he actually had a shot off target before, so you can see with Eze that he is really trying to get a goal. Havertz at the moment has gone down injured, so I don't actually know what's going on. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened with Havertz, but Gyökeres is warming up, so we could see a substitution. Bayern is doing well. Is it still 1-0 to Barcelona? I'd love to know, because I think Bayern won't want to like be out of the first. Like I think Bayern will want to still stay in it. So I'll have to watch the highlights back as well. Great analysis regarding Eze and Sanchez. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I love talking about Eze and Sanchez because they do. You want a player that's like Sanchez. Sanchez was such a special player. Havertz here looks, from what I'm seeing of Havertz, it doesn't look like he wants to. He can continue. Like I don't think Havertz can continue here. I don't know. Havertz is walking off, but I don't know if he's just walking off to stretch. And I think sometimes when you're injured, you do have to walk off. I hope with Havertz's sake, he's not anything serious, but it looks serious to me. Havertz looks in a lot of pain here. Yeah, this doesn't look too good actually. We're going to have to see here if any changes are going to be made here, because that doesn't look great at all for Havertz. I just need to check here. I mean, Havertz might walk back on. We just have to see. Okay, Havertz has gone out now. He's gone down the tunnel. He's not. He's in a lot of pain here. So Gyökeres is coming on now. I hope it's nothing serious with Havertz because honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If Havertz is out for the rest of the season, that we're in big trouble because Marino's out and he's great. I know we've got Jesus, but Jesus just isn't consistent enough for me. So I hope Havertz is okay. Didn't look like anything big happen, but Gyökeres has come on now, and I'm sure we'll see some updates at halftime about Havertz, but I hope he's okay. The players continue now, and Gyökeres is on, so obviously we'll have to see how Gyökeres does in this game. Yeah, definitely time for Gyökeres to shine. Absolutely. I hope Havertz okay. That's a real shame that he did look very uncomfortable. He seemed like he couldn't continue. So it's good that he listened to his body and just didn't play through the pain. Yeah, Madrid couldn't keep that one in yet, but yeah, you can see we are going for it. We are moving the ball with more intent. I think it would be nice on City's drop points because I think for it to go down to goal difference, it's going to be quite stressful. Like it's going to be quite close, isn't it? Like, I'm quite nervous about that, but we've been pretty good and we've got a lot to fight for. So I do think we've had a good start today. And like I said, if we could bring Saka on, that'd be great as well to see how we can do. I'm sure we'll bring Martinelli and Trossard on as well afterwards. But yeah, Newcastle haven't made it, easy for us today. They definitely showed up. Just showing here, Newcastle here. Yeah, playing out from the back from Newcastle. You can see Arsenal are building up pressure for them. I think that was a foul out to Newcastle, but yeah, we playing out from the back. We're trying to make them make mistakes. Yeah, I think City are playing. I don't know if they're playing now. I can't remember what time it was, but they are playing Southampton in the FA Cup. It is crazy. That could have been us. We could have been playing against Man City, but I think it's nice. I mean, obviously, I would have not have liked to play against Man City, but I think we've played against Man City quite a lot already. So I do feel like we need to beat them to the league. We can't have them winning the league, and it isn't over yet. Obviously, I do still think we've got a chance to win the league. If we just win all of our games and score lots of goals, we will win the league. But yeah, just showing you here California on the bench, and I wasn't actually sure if we were going to see California Hincapié today. Obviously, Hincapié has started. I do think it's important to have I think it's important to always have the same sort of lineup, other than injuries. If injuries happen, you can't have the same lineup. But I think it's good to have sort of a consistency with your lineup. So I think Arteta needs to decide as well who's going to be the starter left back, because at the end of the day, I think that Hincapié's done a really great job, but I think Calafori's also great, so it's going to be a decision that Arteta's going to make. I do think Calafori's probably a starter, but Calafori does pick up a lot of injuries, doesn't he? Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to play Man City again, really, to be fair. Newcastle here put a good cross into the box there. Newcastle still have the ball here, but that just goes wide there. They are giving it a go. Fair play to them. I don't know, honestly. I just don't know. I'm watching the game, but I don't know how he got injured. I just saw him go down, and he looked in discomfort. So to be, I don't know what happened. Yeah, let me guys know because I didn't actually see what happened. I was talking to you guys, but he just seemed to have gone down in discomfort, and it doesn't look great if I'm being honest for him, and I do hope he's okay. But yeah, Gyökeres has got another big game today. So hopefully we could see Gyökeres get on the score sheet as well. Arsenal here. I think Arsenal definitely dominate this half. It's just, I suppose in a way it's a little bit boring. We're only 1-0 up. Like we do need to get 2 or 3 goals if we can. So if you're Arsenal in danger drawing this game, I mean, it would be such an Arsenal thing, wouldn't it? Like we've dominated the game so far, we've done really well for us to draw it. Like it is possible. That's why we need to build on this and get 2 or 3 goals because this game, is quite comfortable right now. I think how we're playing, we do seem comfortable. As they're getting that goals really helped us with that. So I think we just need to make sure we win this one and don't Newcastle get back into this game. Madueke hit on the right hand side. Again, he's trying to create chances. He's trying to do something. Odegaard here as well, passing backwards again. We're really struggling to find that magic, that pass because they are being quite defensive as well. Just thinking about how important it was to get that first goal early on. Oh my gosh, definitely. I would have hated going to half time 0-0 because, it's actually really hard. It puts pressure on you in the second half because you got to score. So, yeah, I think it's definitely refreshing and eases us. I mean, I would like us to be 2-0 up, but 1-0 is better than nothing, and we're still winning. So I completely agree with you. It's great to get a goal early on because I don't think we always get goals early on. I think sometimes it takes us a bit of time, doesn't it? I mean, I know a lot of the time we do score before half time, but it takes us maybe like 30 minutes, and I think it's good that we got a goal a bit earlier. And obviously, it's great to see Eze get on the score sheet as well. Arsenal here, really trying to find that pass. We're approaching the 40-minute mark, so I don't think there'll be a lot of extra time, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. No, Havertz has gone off injured, but we still have plenty of time to get another goal if we can. It'd be great, wouldn't it, if we could get another one here. Arsenal again passing backwards, literally forcing to pass backwards right now. But yeah, we'll be 5 minutes before half time. But obviously I'm happy that we are winning. Newcastle here putting the ball back, but again goes back to Arsenal who defend that really well. Saliba's made some really good interceptions today. He's put his body on line. I think Saliba's done really good so far. Just showing you here. Yeah, I think Bruno Guimaraes is just being fouled there. Interesting to see a battle of him and Saliba, but yeah, Newcastle have earned himself a foul here. I don't think Saliba's got a card. I think he's just probably got a bit of a warning. Yeah, Newcastle got a free kick here, so this is going to be quite big for them before half time. But yeah, I think it's honestly been quite interesting to see how they can do in this. I mean, I hope they don't score now because that would be the worst, wouldn't it, if they got a goal right now. Let me see here. Bruno Guimaraes takes a free kick. Let me see. Okay, that was he passed. Yeah, not gonna lie, that wasn't actually that great, to be honest. I thought he would have just whipped that in the box, but he passed it to a Newcastle player, and Arsenal just defended that really well. Yeah, it has been really good from Arsenal, to be honest with you, in this half. It's been quite a decent half so far, but Newcastle are searching for that equaliser for sure. I don't think there's going to be like a lot of extra time, to be honest with you. I'm thinking 3 or 4 minutes maybe due to Havertz. injury. I hope Havertz is okay. I'm going to check as well at half time to see if there is any updates on that, because it doesn't look great, does it, really, for him at the minute. But yeah, I think Saliba's definitely made some good bits of defensive work. He's done his bit, definitely. I think we just need to go for it in the second half, get 2 or 3 goals if we can, because I think we have been fairly good, actually. We've done good bits. We're struggling a little bit playing up from the back here. We don't want to give that away to Newcastle, but Saliba did get out of that area, thankfully, but give that back to Newcastle. So yeah, obviously half time will be approaching in a couple of minutes. Like I said, there'll be a few minutes extra time, but a big half as well coming up, definitely. Which I'm very excited to see how we do in that second half, and hopefully we'll get a few more goals. But it's always risky when you're 1-0 up, so yeah, it's never quite comfortable. Bruno G and Tonali, man, they need to calm down, have been absolute fun for so long now. I think they've definitely, I think Tonali had a great shot, didn't he, before that Raya saved, and they've definitely both been, yeah, Joe Willock as well. Imagine if he got the equaliser, that would crush us, but yeah, hopefully he doesn't. That's why we need to get another one, really, because if they equalise, that'd crush us right now. We're doing so good, we can't let that crush us. I think Arsenal here, Newcastle have got a throw in here, actually. Yeah, Newcastle here have got a throw in. Yeah, I think this half's probably going to end 1-0. I think we just need to build on this in the second half. Newcastle here take a throw in. That's the thing, that when you run up, it's still on for the second half. Like, it still can happen, but you've got to be careful, really. Newcastle do take a good throw in, but Arsenal do look like they're going to deal with that one defensively. I think is it Saliba, Gabriel there just got fouled. Gabriel got fouled there. Yeah, we're approaching half time now, so I'll update you when there's how much extra time there's going to be, but I don't think there'll be too much, really. Yeah, listen, we just need to winning the game is the most important thing, but we've put ourselves in a position now where the goal difference does matter. One thing with Havertz is his pressing game is immaculate. Yeah, I think it's difficult with Havertz because I know he does miss quite a few chances which he should score, but I do think all of his hold up play, his all round game is very important, and it's I think Gyökeres might be a better finisher in some way. Like, you look at the game the other day against City, Gyökeres probably would have finished those chances, but Gyökeres probably doesn't have the hold-up play, the pressing that maybe Havertz has. So it's difficult, isn't it, really? But obviously, I hope Havertz is okay and his injury's not too serious. There's going to be 3 minutes added on extra time, which is fine. I'm not surprised by that. Obviously, it'd be probably due to Havertz being injured. So hopefully all will be good and we don't concede now. But yeah, it's been a great half. I'd love to hear what you guys have made of the half as well. Do let me know what you've made of it, and hopefully we'll see a very exciting second half. Yeah, I think we're just going to see this game out. Obviously, half time will be coming up in a minute anyway. Newcastle here are searching on that goal. They are really trying hard. Yeah, Newcastle have tried. They're not having the best season, so they do want to move up that table. Having said that, I think if they win today, they go to 13th, so they're not really moving up a lot. But that European spot is so close with all the teams right now. And West Ham won today, so I think for Everton that would have crushed a bit of their hopes. But Everton are doing a lot better than what a lot of people expect them to do anyway. Yeah, Newcastle are being quite good actually moving the ball fast. It's just that end product again, a bit like Arsenal, we struggle with. Arsenal there deal with that. Hincapié deals with that really good there defensively. Hincapié is quite a big player for Arsenal actually. Um, he's quite good. Um, Gyökeres is definitely looking to be the better finisher. That's why I've been wanting them to play together in a proper 4-4-2. Yeah, I think it would be good to try it, wouldn't it, to see them both together because I think they've both got different qualities. Like I think like I do think Yoko is probably better finishing. I think he's shown that, like especially these past maybe month or two, that his finishing's being better than maybe Havertz. Whereas Havertz like has that, you know, hold up play. All of the things that Jokic might not have, Havertz has, but I don't think we'll probably play them together. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think if we play Havertz and Jokeres, we'll play Havertz in midfield, and that doesn't really work. But it would be good to see them in a different formation. Yeah, I think they could definitely complement each other for sure, but we don't really see that enough, do we? So yeah, it's a shame of Havertz. I hope he isn't out for too long. I think this is going to be the last free kick of the first half. Newcastle here do have a free kick from actually a very far area here. So yeah, I think this game has been quite comfortable so far for us, to be honest with you. Um, Newcastle there with a free kick. Raya saves that comfortably, and I think that should be half time. That's half time now, so I think it's good to get to half time knowing that we have won so far. I mean, being 1-0 up isn't comfortable really, but I do actually think we've done some good things in this half. So yeah, big up to you guys. Sophie are also doing enough to win the game comfortably. I mean, yeah, we are. I mean, I think we are winning comfortably. Like, I do think that it's been quite a comfortable half for us. I don't think Newcastle are doing enough, to make it dangerous and to make it difficult for us. But I think they've been fairly decent in the attack at times, and they are going for it. They're not sitting back, are they? But yeah, I think we've been good as well. We just need to build on this and try and get more goals if we can. But I have been impressed with how we've done. I'd love to hear what you guys made of that half as well. We have got a big second half to come. We've got the first half, the job has been done, but the second half we do need to make sure that we continue to extend our lead. We do want to get more goals, don't we? So that's going to be a big difference. That goal difference is going to be a big factor for us if we do want to win the league. So we do have to make sure that we're going to do our best to get as many goals as possible. Be up to Gunner Talk that says smash a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. And yeah, if you guys do want to like, subscribe, share, you're more than welcome to on my channel. I'm just going to quickly grab a drink and I will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Will happily answer any questions you guys have for me during the halftime break, and obviously hopefully a big second half to come, and I'll be back very shortly. Hey guys, I am back. I hope you guys all good and enjoyed that first half. If you guys have got any questions, any thoughts as well, do send them in. Obviously we're 1-0 up, so we've got to extend that lead for me in that second half. I do want us to try and build on that if we can. But I'm obviously happy we are winning at the minute. And obviously, Man City aren't playing right now in the Premier League. They obviously are playing in the FA Cup, so they will have a game in hand. But this goal difference, it could be crazy. We have to, we have to get a few more goals in this game if we can. And obviously, we're playing again on Wednesday, so we don't have a lot of a rest, do we? Obviously, the Champions League is going to be important for us as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how we're going to do in the Champions League if we can go far in that competition, which I would love us to. I love the Champions League. I think we would do amazing in that. So hopefully we can win that. And obviously, when the second half continues, I will update you guys about that and let you all know. But yeah, so far it's good to be leading 1-0. I do think it's been a comfortable half, but right now we just need to build on that and hopefully get the job done. But yeah, I love to see you guys in here as well. And I will be doing a watch along tomorrow for the women's game as well. And hopefully the women's team as well can get the job done. That'd be amazing. Obviously, they are playing tomorrow in the semi-finals of the Champions League, so that's going to be exciting as well. The way Nani is playing, we just need to get this over the line. My gosh, how is he a 15 million buy? You know what? I do think like you look at players that have been like 50 million, etc., and he's just I just think with Madueke, I just think he's quite predictable, and I just don't think he's being at his best. Um, I think like his crossing's good. Don't get me wrong. Like I do think that is a good part of his game, but ultimately, I want him to get goals. He's not getting us that, so I think all I'm going to say on that is that I think we need Saka back in the team because I just don't think Madueke is cutting it really, is he? He does a few good things, but then he does a few things that aren't great and ruins the good things he's done. So I just wish that he would sort of get past players, find passes in the box, take players on. And I just feel like a lot of the time the defenders work him out. And I think ultimately he is predictable. And I think you need players in your team that aren't predictable and that offer you something a bit different. So I do think the right hand side needs a little bit of support as well. But yeah, I do hope we see Saka come on in the second half because I think we know Saka's such a big player for Arsenal. I know he struggled this season, like I do get that, but I think in general, like I do think Saka, hopefully Saka can be back to his best and add something different because I do agree. I do think Madueke is not really showing that he's worth that price right now. So I do need to see better from him as well. Havertz came off. I hope Havertz is okay because that does not look good at all. But yeah, I think with this half, we need to just find a bit more of magic. Like we had a bit of magic in the first half, and fair play to Wesley for that goal because that was a great goal. But I just feel like we need to do a little bit more and find passes more, find our creativity side of the game and maybe shoot more actually, shoot quicker. Odegaard doesn't shoot enough for me. I want to see him shoot more, but with Odegaard, I feel like he'd rather find like a good pass for someone and shoot. Like I don't think he always does shoot, does he? So I think we need to see big things in the second half, definitely. But I do agree. I think that Madueke is just predictable, and you look at some players' price tag, and you think we can definitely say for certain players like Declan Rice, like he's been worth it. He really has. But other players, you do think to yourself, like with the money we've paid, we need to see a bit more from you. But obviously, a big second half will be coming. I'll let you know when the game's back on. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying my watch along of this game. If you are, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing. The game isn't on just yet, but it will be on in a couple of minutes. And yeah, I mean the thing is that we're 1-0 up, so they could definitely equalise like anytime. So we need to be careful with ourselves and try and get a goal as soon as we can. Because I know this team, we can score great goals. Obviously, Gyökeres as well. I'm excited to see Gyökeres and his involvement in the game and how we can do and help us out. So that'll be interesting to see how he gets on in this game. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we can extend our leads in that second half. And yeah, we've got players as well we can bring on off the bench. I think Saka needs to come on, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think that Madueke is having the best game at the minute. But yeah, big up to you guys as well. The second half will be on in a few minutes. And obviously, like I said, we've got a game on Wednesday, so this football is actually coming quite quickly, so like around the corner, and we only have a little bit of a rest. And with Havertz injured, that isn't really great news for us at all. So we have to make sure we can keep a lot of these players available and fit as well. But yeah, the game will be on shortly. It's just showing you here the match day fixtures that have gone on, and yeah, obviously I'll look at the bench. I'll see who we can bring on, who I'd like to see bring on. I think Lewis Scully we should bring him on in midfield. I think it would be good to see him come on actually. And then we're at the minute we've got a Martin now, we've got Trossard actually, haven't we? So I'm just going to read out the bench. So we've got Kepa, who won't come on, obviously. We've got Yokres, who came on for Havertz. So we've obviously got quite an attacking bench, actually. So we've got Mosquera, who might come on for Ben White. We've obviously got Saka, who I think will come on. Martinelli, Jesus, Trossard, Skelly, Dalman. So obviously, I think we will want to see Dalman come on because Dalman is an amazing player and he definitely adds a lot to this team. And he's such he's such an amazing young player, isn't he? He's never afraid to give things a go. So I would love us to see Dalman come on, Saka come on, and obviously maybe Martinelli or Trossard. Lewis Skelly, I would actually love Lewis Skelly to come on and get a chance because I think in midfield he could be quite a big player for us. I think he could definitely help us. So I'm really hoping he'll come on as well. So we've got a very attacking bench, as I said. We've got a really good bench that hopefully will make a big difference for us in this game. So yeah, I think it would be good to make big changes as well if we need to. Jesus, I don't know if we'll see Jesus in this one. I do think that we've obviously got that Champions League game on Wednesday, so I think Arteta's probably mindful of resting certain players. Like he might rest Martinelli or Trossard. He might take Ezzy off soon because obviously that Champions League game is so important for us as well. Like I said, these these games are sort of coming like really quick, so I think we've got big games around the corner definitely. Yeah, so Eze as well. Eze's had a good half, definitely. So here's the second half. It's just coming on in a minute, so big up to the chat. Saka on Martinelli on Eze in the 10. Let's keep them at arm's length because the longer it goes, the stadium will get very nervy and the players will too. It might end bad. It's like crazy because, like you said, even though we definitely are dominating this game, but ultimately, like you said, it could go that way where they equalise if it keeps going 1-0. So, yeah, I'd bring on Saka, probably on Martinelli. But all depends really, doesn't it, to be honest with you, because obviously if we do take Odegaard off, I think Arteta probably wants to rest certain players that game on Wednesday, so you have to be careful. Still 1-0 Barcelona. Yeah, I mean that'd be good for actually Bayern Munich to keep that one close, but yeah, that's not bad actually for Bayern. Your second half is gonna come on in just a couple of minutes now. I just really hope we win this one and see this one out because we've actually been a better team. So yeah, here's hoping we'll have an exciting second half. And obviously the women's team are in action tomorrow. As I said before, they are playing Lyon, so I will be on here for a watch along. I think that'll be about 3:30. So do join me tomorrow for that, which I'm very excited to chat with you guys about. So yeah, obviously we play again on Wednesday, so football is going to be a crazy month. So much football at the minute. Yeah, but also at home are different. They will literally batter teams. They're so good. The team are back out now, so don't think we've made any changes. I would like to see Saka on for Madueke, maybe in 10 minutes time, and would like to see Martinelli on. I think we need to sort of change it a little bit, especially with the game on Wednesday. Yeah, Eze seems raring to go. I'm really happy with that goal he scored. Like I said, I think that was really crucial for us because, like, can you imagine going to half time 0-0 with that performance? It doesn't warrant that. Look how anxious the crowd is. This is torture. I think what it is like, I think because we're 1-0 up, it doesn't feel comfortable. I think we need to be like a 2-0 up. I think that's where the crowd's nervous that we'll get the job done, because the goal difference is going to matter in the end, isn't it? Team are back out now and they're in a huddle, and we're going to continue. We haven't made any changes, so here's hoping we'll have an exciting second half. Fingers crossed we will. It's not going to be easy, though. I think Newcastle will want to win or want to make it something out of this one, but we've got to give it a go, haven't we? Yeah, let's see what the second half will bring. And obviously, if you guys have got any questions in the meantime, I will answer them. Newcastle here are going to be taking the ball here. They're going to be taking a goal kick. Game is back on now, so yeah, I'm hoping this will be a good half for Arsenal. Newcastle here do have the ball, taking their chance there. They do manage to keep that in. Actually, I think Arsenal here take a throw. Ben White takes that throw really quickly, but I think they're offside there. Yeah, that was offside. I see what Ben White is doing there. He's trying to get that good for the player so we could get a goal, but it was offside. He might have to do that again. But yeah, I'll update you guys when anything does happen. But in the meantime, we'll answer any questions you'll have for me. I think this half's going to be really telling, because, I mean, every game we're going to have to really show now how much we want this, how much we want to win the league. And yeah, big up to Josh. Notice how the narrative has been about the crowd and not about the manager losing a 10-point lead. I think, if I was actually at that stadium and we're 1-0 up, I would probably feel nervous myself, because, again, it's like, it isn't really on the crowd to get the players up. The players should have to be up for this game anyway, because, I mean, we could literally win the Premier League. Like, we're kind of nearly there. So I think the players should be up for this game anyway, and it doesn't matter what the crowd's like. I mean, it's obviously nice for the players, for their crowd to be right behind you, but I do agree. I think with Arteta, it's been quite difficult, because like you said, we literally could have been 10 points clear. We could have been. I mean, anything like 6 points clear, anything like that would have been a massive difference. And we had put this pressure on ourselves. Every game's going to be so difficult now. And like I said before, if this goes down to goal difference and we lose on goal difference, that would really hurt. And the fact we've been quite above Man City this whole season, and we've had a lot more points, it's going to be a tough one. I know Liverpool were at the top for a little bit, but we definitely have been the top for most of it now. Newcastle here are on the attack. They do try to put a good cross into the box there. I think that might be offside, possibly. I do wonder when Arteta will make any changes. Like I said, I'd give it a bit of time, maybe 55 minutes. I'd bring Saka on. I think Madueke is not having the best game, and obviously Diamond would like to see him feature as well. You've got Martinelli Trossard as well. Arsenal here taking a goal kick. Looks like Gabriel might be taking that, or David Raya. I'm not too sure who's taking that goal kick, but I'm not too sure what's going on here. The referee looks like he's been spoken to, so I don't know if it was like a foul there or something. No idea, really. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there, to be honest with you. I don't know if we're taking too long there to take that, but I have no idea what's going on. I think you only get 10, you can't be any more than 10 seconds when you're taking a goal kick. I think sometimes you probably are. Your Chris has done fairly good here to manage to keep hold of the ball. Newcastle were defending really well there. We still keep the ball here. Hincape there. So good bit of work there from from our players there. That was good. Big up to Josh. Exactly. Questions should be asked of the manager and players, yet somehow we are to blame. I did see something that Wayne Rooney said, and I did feel like a bit disheartened by it. Like he said something like, the fans need to support the players now more than ever," and I'm just like, we always do. Like we always do support the team. Like it- our recent form has got nothing to do with the fans. It's to do with our tech. It's to do with these players. So I think it can be seen as a bit insulting when people do suggest that we're not really supporting the team, because I get at a certain point that the team need the fans like right behind them. I mean, I know the big crowd that can cheer the players on, but ultimately, if you do want to win the league, these players have got to show it, and Arteta has to get the decisions right. I know this season that Arteta has made some really good decisions. He's also made some questionable decisions, and I do think like if he does win the league, I'll be really happy for Arteta, and I think Arteta will deserve more time. But if he doesn't win the league, then I will definitely have conversations with you guys about that. But yeah, I do agree with you, Josh. I do think it's a bit jarring. It's just like as fans, like we can't do anymore, and we've been very patient these last few years. And like if we don't win the league, we don't see it over the line. Like that's gonna really hurt, and it's hard to keep going again after every season. So I do get that. Um, not too much right now has happened. Newcastle are searching for a goal, but Arsenal did have a chance there on the attack as well. And I'm going to be interested to see how we actually do at Havertz, because Havertz does offer a lot with the hold-up play, but I do also think that it's going to be a different type of game, and Gyökeres has got a big game as well ahead of him. I'm actually really glad we don't play Newcastle away. Can you imagine if we were away at Newcastle? Like that would be such a difficult game. I'm a lot happy that it's at the Emirates. To be fair, Newcastle are searching for that equaliser now. Um, a cross goes into the box there for Newcastle. A good cross, I'd say. Actually, we've got to really be at our best here. Um, Arsenal do have that. They're really good. Actually, it goes back to an Arsenal player. That was offside anyway. Yeah, I think that's the thing. We need to get another goal because I don't feel comfortable. Eze's down here. I hope he's okay, because honestly, I can't deal with these injuries. He is smiling, so I'm hoping he's okay. Um, I don't know if he's just wasting time or if he's okay. I have no idea right now what's going on. The medical team are coming over to check on Eze. Um, he's on the floor, so I don't really know if he's okay or not. I don't know if he's wasting time or if he's injured. I have like no idea, but I hope he's okay. I really do. I'm not too sure really actually what is going on here, but it is still 1-0, guys, and not much has really happened in this half. Eze's just getting treatment here. I don't know if he's okay or not. I mean, I think we need Eze to continue. He's a big player for Arsenal. Martinelli's warming up now, so that's gonna tell me Eze's coming off. I think Eze's coming off now. Martinelli's got his shirt on, so Martinelli looks like he's coming on. Eze's gone down, so I don't know if this is like a precaution thing just for the game on Wednesday, because that's a big game for us on Wednesday. Um, it's showing you back the goal from Eze. This could be the goal that wins us the game. That's so important for us. So yeah, fantastic goal there from Eze. I hope he's okay. He's going off, so he might just be tired, but yeah, that's an important goal for us, definitely. Yeah, that really matters. That in the game, that goal is going to really help us. I think he's going off. Martinelli's coming on. Obviously, if I would love to see Eze start on Wednesday, because I think we definitely need him. He's going to be a player that's going to be a difference maker, helps with the goals and the creativity. So Martinelli's come on now, so this is going to be a big, obviously opportunity for Martinelli. I hope Martinelli makes an impact here. Eze seems okay, so I don't think it's anything like serious with Eze. Like he does seem okay actually for someone who's come off. He might just be tired, so it's better not to risk it. To be honest with you, like I'd rather a player come off and us not overdo it. So I think he's probably going to be okay. But yeah, hopefully Martinelli can fill in his boots and put in a good shift for the remainder of the game. And I hope we do see Saka as well. Actually, that'd be good to see Saka. We know what a big player Saka is as well for Arsenal. Um, Nelly with a good interview before the game. Now it's time to leave it all on that pitch. You know what it is like with interviews like that. I didn't listen to all of it, but I feel like I want to see him do his talking on the pitch. I think with a lot of players, they always say the things as fans we want to hear, but I think they've got to really show us, like you said, Benachi, they've got to leave it all on that pitch and really prove to us that they do want to win the league, because this is the time where it's going to be really tough. But like I said, I do think we've got winnable games coming up. I know we've got Fulham next in the league. I think we've got I know we play West Ham at some point. I know we've got Crystal Palace as well. I think that's the last game, but we've got a lot of winnable games coming up. So I think these players just need to take each game at a time. But yeah, listen, we're on the same goal difference. So that does give me a little bit of hope. Arsenal here are going to be taking a free kick. Now, this is very, very far from the box, so I'm not too sure who's taking that. Odegaard and Declan Rice are by that, so I assume it could be either. I don't know who's going to take that. I think Declan Rice is quite good at free kicks, but Odegaard's also very creative. I think Odegaard's going to be taking this actually. Oh, Declan Rice, he tricked them. Declan Rice takes that. A good delivery, actually. I've got to say, that delivery was quite fast and had a lot of power on that. Cape's down. I think he's going to be okay. He's back up on his feet. It looked like Odegaard was going to take it, but I think they tricked him and Declan Rice took it. To be fair, actually, Hincapié looks offside. I don't think he touched that, though, did he? I think when you're looking at free kicks, you've got to think of different ways to do it, and that wasn't a bad one actually. That delivery was quite powerful. Yeah, so that just goes down now as a goal kick there for Newcastle. So obviously we are approaching actually 56 minutes in. I'm excited to see Saka back. I think it's a bonus having him back. Obviously Timber isn't back yet, so his injury must be quite serious. I do miss Timber actually. I think he's quite underrated and he's very consistent, and you do miss players like that in your team. Yeah, I mean, just showing you here, Arsenal are really searching for that goal, but yeah, I mean, listen, I did see Ben White was playing today, and I was actually quite worried about that, and he's not been too bad. I think we just can't afford to make mistakes in these moments anymore. I mean, we probably used to have chances to make mistakes, but now we just can't afford to do that, can we? But if we can win these two games with a plus goal difference of 4, would be practical. Yeah, I mean, Man City are quite good at scoring goals. Having said that, they did only beat Burnley, didn't they, 1-0? So I think for them, I don't really see Man City scoring like tons of goals like us. I think they will score goals. Like, I think Man City might have Everton away. I can't remember their games they have, but I think as long as we're scoring a few goals a game, that's all we can do. And I do personally think both teams could drop points. So, just showing you here, Newcastle player Burn gets the yellow cards. Big up to George and George 50. Much love from Kiki. Big up to yourself, George. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the game. I just see this game going two ways. I can just see this game ending 1-0 or being a draw, because I just don't see us scoring right now, to be honest. But obviously, if you guys got any questions while I'm watching the game, I will happily answer any for you guys that are in the chat. Also here, do you have a free kick just outside the box in quite a good position, actually? Yeah, that wasn't too great. I wasn't too sure. Thank you so much, Matthew, for letting me know. Always living life on the edge, literally. Do you know what it's like? We do all the right things. It's just when we're in the box, it's the end product that we just lack. That a good cross, but Newcastle defended that really well. Ben White here finds a pass there to Madueke. Madueke puts a cross into the box straight to Pope. He just goes straight to Pope there. I actually was watching that there, and you could actually see Ben White was trying to go into a bit of space for Madueke to pass to him, and he just didn't do that at all. I mean, I'm all for putting the crosses in the box, but I think you're better finding better spaces for players and finding passes they can do. We're on the approach in the 60-minute mark, so obviously I want to see Saka come on. You always play games on the edge, and people wonder why fans are nervous. When was the last time we won 2 or 3-0? I don't remember, honestly. The story of some people's lives, Josh. You know, I don't actually remember that, Josh. I mean, I'm not, I've got the greatest memory, but I don't remember. I do think, in general, this season we do score 1-0. It's very much 1-0 Arsenal. Or I can't actually think of every game, but I know we've lost some games like 2-1, but I don't think we generally score more than 2 goals. I mean, obviously each game's different, but I don't know if it was you, Pen, actually, that mentioned it before, but in that 23 season, we were, like you said, we were literally blowing teams away. We were scoring 4 or 5 goals, and I do think to myself, what has changed? Like, I don't really know. Have we reserved energy for this time of the season? I don't really know. Spurs would have been the last time, actually. Um, but yeah, I do think that we do play different now to how we used to. I think a lot of us would rather score, like, blow teams away 4-5-0, and we used to do that. So I don't know why we don't do that anymore, because I think we can do it. We can go for it. I don't know if Arteta tells the players to play a certain way. I'm not too sure, but we should be winning this game 3-0, 2-0, 3-0 with how we're being today. But the reality is, we're probably going to end this game 1-0. And the Eze goal is going to be the difference in this game, probably. The summer of 23-24 cost Mikel. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, we have been going for the league now for quite a while, haven't we? I mean, I don't think this is our 3rd or 4th season. I don't think last season we challenged for the league, if I'm being honest with you guys. I just think we did, and then we dropped off. I think Liverpool were like the only team that actually went for the league. So I think it's been like a really interesting period, hasn't it, really, with that? But yeah, I think we've been in this position quite a few times, to be honest with you. And it can be frustrating, really. We have to win the league this year. Newcastle here have a free kick. Not really great there. I think we're doing quite good to defend there and keep them quiet. Go straight back to Raya there. I'm not gonna jinx anything yet. I don't want to say anything that I'll jinx, but it's so far so good. Bruno Guimaraes is down. I think he was wanting a foul there, but we didn't get given one. Arsenal here on the attack. Madueke here. No. I'm sorry. I think I've seen enough of Madueke today. He just isn't doing enough for me. I want Saka now. Big up to Donny Bentry. I hope Kai and Ez are okay. We need them absolutely. I mean, I'm not sure about Havertz, if I'm being honest, but Eze didn't look too bad. I think he was probably a bit tired, or maybe we needed to come off. But I'm not sure about Havertz. But they're both big players for us, and we need them right now. Because if Gyökeres gets senior, we're in big trouble, aren't we? So yeah. Underrated is the fact that Odegaard, Saka and Havertz haven't played together since 2024, December 2024. I do miss that, to be honest with you, because I think having them all play together would make a big difference. They do have great connections on the pitch. I think Saka and Ben White have a great connection on the pitch, and we don't see enough of that. So it is tough, isn't it? Arsenal here searching for that goal. We keep hold of the ball here. Yeah, we've had to pass back there, to be fair. Don't fall it so. It doesn't make sense that we saved energy when we're always exhausted by the end of the season. I agree. Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know why we've not played as good this season, because I think every season we always get to this exact point and we always drop points. It's just like, I don't have any words for it anymore. It's just frustrating. So, of course, I always hope we're going to win the league, but at the same time, it still couldn't happen. We don't know. We just don't know what's going to happen in football. We could drop points. It's always the hope that kills you as a fan. It really is. It is for me. I always believe, and then it breaks your heart in the end. Newcastle here. Do you keep the ball in? Arsenal, they're offside there, thankfully. Hincapié struggled there. Yeah, I think Saka needs to come on now, to be honest with you. I've really seen enough of Madueke for today. I don't think he's really... I don't know what... I think Madueke has had good games like this season, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the last couple of games he's not being himself, like he's being completely off it. Newcastle here are actually going to be making some pardon me, Newcastle are making some changes here as well. This game could go to a draw. I'd be so heartbroken because if we lose to draw this, it's a she over really. So we've got to do this. Wow, Bayern scored. That is crazy against Barcelona. That is mad. That really is. That surprised me, to be fair. Keep me updated, obviously, if anything does change, because that is pretty cool, actually. It makes them more exciting. I know, obviously, I think Barcelona played them fairly recently and they battered them, but that's actually quite interesting to see that scoreline. I mean, can you imagine if Bayern got to that final? That would be such a big thing for them. But yeah, that's good. That really keep me updated on scores as well. Um, yeah, that's a surprise, actually. I do think with Barcelona women, they do have a great attack defensively. There are rooms for improvement. Arsenal, who on the attack, again, Newcastle just took the ball off them in the box. But we put ourselves there in a really good position there to score. It's quite an entering game right now. Barcelona, Newcastle here, again finding their feet here, searching. They've done well since that 7-1 loss. Yeah, they have definitely improved, to be fair, and that's good to see them equalise. Rice shoot. Yeah, I think a lot of these. Yeah, that was a chance for him to shoot. To be honest with you, you can really see he's kicking himself now. Yeah. Now Newcastle actually making 2 changes here. Now we need to bring Saka on Arteta. Please, I'm just so tired of what I'm seeing on the right hand side. It's just not working. They've made 2 changes here, so please, Arsenal, can we do something? So they're bringing on Barnes and Weezer. So, honestly, we cannot lose this game draw. I'll take a 1-0 win, don't get me wrong, but we do need to be thinking about the goal difference because that's what matters. And you know what I do worry about with this team sometimes? Like, maybe a year or 2 ago, if they scored, I'd always know we'd find a way to win this game. But I feel like if they equalise now, I don't really see us coming back from it. I just don't think we can do that. Gyökeres here is trying to chase down Newcastle to get a goal. He wins that ball back, actually. Fair play to him. He did really good there to win the ball back. You can see that fight and determination there from Gyökeres to win that ball back there. That was really good from him. But yeah, I do think that if we do concede, I don't think we have it in us to really come back from that, unless it's from a set piece. That's just how we are, really. We do struggle in that situation. Gabriel there, pass up to Madueke. Fortunately, that was offside, but that was a really good pass there, straight to the attack. That's what we need to be doing. Because I think we do generally pass sideways, backwards a bit, and then just rather us go for it and take risks. I would like us to make a change, but oh no, that's a shame. Oh, that's going to be a long day now for Bayern. Oh, that's going to be difficult for them now against Barcelona. It's going to be not easy for them. Yeah, Newcastle here, having a bit more of the ball. I think we need to bring on Saka. I mean, it's not really anyone else I could bring on, really. I think we're not doing too bad. I don't really see us getting another goal, if I'm being honest. I'm just... No, Wesley's gone off as well. It's not easy. Newcastle here whip a good cross into the box. Newcastle do head that, but go straight out there to an Arsenal player, and we whip that out of the box. Yeah, it's the Women's Champions League semi-final that we're talking about. Obviously, the Arsenal women play tomorrow, so Arsenal got Lyon, so that's going to be a big one. But yeah, Boston women, I think they're drawing with Bayern Munich women. Yeah, I mean, Barcelona will definitely want to get to that final, and they'll want to beat us if we do get them, or whoever they get, they'll want to win that again. Because Barcelona for me were always that team, and Lyon were the 2 teams that won so much in the Champions League. So, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd love an Arsenal Bayern Munich semi-final. That'd be a final. Sorry, Bayern Munich for us, Arsenal. That'd be a great final. To be fair, yeah, big up to Josh for the updates as well. And to be honest with you, the women's team haven't played since the 5th of April, so it's actually been quite a while. Newcastle here have actually got a free kick now. Again, Bruno Guimaraes has taken it. It seems to always be him that's taking them free kicks. Now, I'm actually starting to get a bit nervous now because we do to ourselves every time, but we are only 1-0 up, so anything can happen. Yeah, that was a bit average, that free kick, to be honest with you. That went straight to Raya. There wasn't much in that. Arsenal are on the counter attack. Martinelli here is very fast, which is what you need sometimes in a game. He does find a pass there. To Ben White, but yeah, I mean Martinelli is useful with his pace. I know sometimes, his end product of getting past players is something he finds hard, but I think having that pace can be useful in the team. Declan Rice here passes up there to Gabriel. I think that's what we're struggling with. It's that bit of magic from sort of the defence, the midfield to the attack. It's that bit of a spark we're missing, I feel like. Odegaard whips across into the box. Arsenal do get that. Goes straight back to Newcastle. Declan Rice here passes on the left here to Hincapié. Declan Rice goes back to Declan Rice, and then we give the ball away. We're winning it back here. That was actually a good cross into the box, but it did go back to a Newcastle player. I think Newcastle don't want to get another concede anymore, so they're going to be quite defensive now. I think it would be good to bring Saka on. Does Van der Donk still play for Lyon? No, she is currently at London City Lionesses. She did join them this season. Yeah, I mean, Van der Donk is really good at Lyon, but she's now at London City. I think it's definitely because Ellie Carpenter's obviously at Chelsea and they're together. But I think that would be a good club for her to be at. I mean, I know I don't really watch her a lot at London City, but I know she was obviously suffering quite a few injuries when she arrived at London City. But I know when we played London City this season, she did play for them. So I think Van der Donk is getting a bit of playing time now for London City Lionesses. So obviously, with Van der Donk, she is maybe 33 now. So she's probably getting to the end chapter of her career. So she's probably just wanting to come back to WSL, be with a girlfriend as well, and get more playing time as well. But yeah, she won the Champions League at Lyon. She did really good there, Van der Donk, and I loved watching her when she was at Arsenal. As she was such a gem of a player, I really loved her. Not much has happened, to be honest with you guys, here on the game. Just us missing lots of chances. Newcastle here again. Newcastle slip and we can't even capitalise on that. That is so frustrating. Newcastle, that was quite poor from Zubimendi, to be honest. We've got to really capitalise here when they're making mistakes. The guy, you know what? Newcastle player that literally just slipped and we can't even capitalise on that. It is quite frustrating. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to see how this one pans out. That was a great chance for us. We're approaching 17 minutes now, so yeah, not gonna lie, it's showing you the fans here, and the fans look so deflated and so done. We need to get another goal to get the fans up out their seat with excitement. Yeah, I mean, I do think both teams, from what I've seen today, do struggle with the end product. Yeah, I don't think it's been the best game for both teams. But I don't care in the end. We just have to win today. I think a win would help our confidence quite a lot. Yeah, I do think it's a tough one at the minute. Madueke here on the right finds a good pass. That was actually a good pass there to Zubimendi. I think the shot got blocked or he fell there, but that was a good pass there from Madueke to Zubimendi there. Newcastle here again is a very end-to-end game in a sense, but ultimately no team are really taking their chances right now. I think we're doing quite good defensively, but we need to be a bit more clinical right now. Miedema, Dong, and Jill Ward was the first Arsenal team I followed. Actually, I think I started watching it during that time as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you remember, but I watched it as well when Lisa Evans was there. I actually love watching her as well. She was a great finisher as well. But yeah, Jill Ward, I love Jill Ward. She is one of my like favorite players when she was at Arsenal. I think she was a great finisher. That team was really special. That team, like we had so much talent. I mean, like Beth Mead as well was still there. McCabe was still there. Um, but yeah, having Mead, Jill Ward, Lisa Evans, there'll be other players as well. I can't think off the top of my head, but um, yeah, not gonna lie, that is a red card. I'm a bit baffled here. Why was that not being given? That was a goal that he denied a goal scoring opportunity there for Gyökeres. He literally grabbed him. Yeah, I know. I'm like so baffled. Like I'm really confused why that's not being given. He got a yellow card for that, but that has got to go to VAR. VAR checking this now, guys, just so you guys know. Now, the initial thing isn't an issue, it's the fact he grabs him to the ground. Yeah, I'm just showing you back here. That's got to be red card for me. Knowing our luck, it probably won't be given as a red card. It has gone to VAR. So I think they are just checking it now. But for me, that has to be a red card. He denied him a goal scoring opportunity. I don't know if VAR are still checking it, but I don't think it's been given. I'm really confused by that because that has to be a red card. I don't think they're gonna give that, which is really weird. Like that's a red card for me. That is, I don't know. It said on the screen VAR are checking it, but I don't think it's been given, and I think it should have been given. Personally, that is awful. That really was like a goal scoring opportunity for Gyökeres. That has to be given. I don't know how that wasn't given actually. Arsenal do have free kick though. I don't know if it's still getting checked. That is really frustrating. That really has to be a red card, but it hasn't been. I don't think. It looks like Declan Rice here is going to be taking a free kick. Saka here is getting his Arsenal top on. Looks like he's going to be coming on now, which is a big confidence booster for the team. So it hasn't been given as a red card, so they got lucky there. Declan Rice with a free kick. A good delivery, but no one was there really in the box to head that home. That had a lot of speed in that. That was a fantastic delivery there, but there was no one really there to finish that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still annoyed at that. It should have been a red card. Yeah, that's really good. Saka's coming on. I'm really excited to see. It honestly feels like the longest time since Saka has played. So I'm actually really excited to see him come on and hopefully make a big difference in this team. We know how important Saka is as well, don't we? So yeah, I'm really excited to see this. I am getting more nervous now, if I'm being honest with you, because anything can happen. We're only 1-0 up, so it's a bit risky right now. Here's what it is, though. We've just got to get we need to get a goal, really, don't we? That goes back to Raya there, who does comfortably save that. Yeah, I mean, not much. David Raya's not done much today, has he? Really, we've dealt what we've had to do. It's been a comfortable game, but ultimately we need to win by 1-1 goal, really, don't we? Obviously, I will be doing a match review after the game. It will be a pre-recorded one, but I will obviously jump on there as well to those that want to watch this to give you guys my thoughts as well. And then we're back tomorrow as well for the live watch along for the women's game as well, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully, we can get a job done or get the game close as possible. If that wasn't a red, then Olympians in 2006 the final shouldn't have been given. It's just so inconsistent, isn't it, with the referees and the officiating? Like some were given that weren't a red, some it just happens. So that was a red though. That denied Gyökeres from scoring. That was denying him a goal scoring opportunity. So I did not get how that hasn't been given, but it is what it is, honestly. So we're on the approaching the 80-minute mark now. So obviously I think we're just going to see this game out with how it's going. Newcastle do seem to have a little bit more of a confidence about them in these last 10 minutes. So, yeah, I was actually hoping we'd win this 1-2 or 3-0, but I think It's not going to happen for us. And we have to be careful here, because if we do drop points or lose this, the title could be over. So, an Arsenal player just fell there, but he's back up on his feet. Yeah, it's Newcastle here with a bit of dominating this a little bit now, aren't they, really? I mean, to be fair, Newcastle don't have anything to lose, do they? I mean, the 14th right now. If they do lose, I think, will they still stay 14th? And obviously, if they win, they don't really have a lot going for them with Europe, so they're quite far from there. Newcastle there, oh my god. That was a golden chance there. It's just showing you back here. Walter Mays found a really good pass there. That really could have been 1-1. This is the problem that we've got. That was a crazy chance. Do you know what? This has actually become from a comfortable game to a very stressful game. This is so frustrating watching this. That was their golden chance. That really was their golden chance. I don't know how that didn't go in. That really was so close. And that was a great pass, I've got to be honest with you. That's the sort of passing we need to do. Madueke and Mendy have come off now. I'm going to assume that Saka's coming on and maybe... Okay, Lewis Skelly's coming on. Lewis Skelly's going to come on midfield, so I'm actually quite excited to see Lewis Skelly play midfield. Saka's come on now, so good to see him for the next 10 minutes. I do think it's probably wise not to overplay Saka and give him maybe 10-15 minutes, because he is coming back from an injury that he has been out for a little while. So I think that's probably like a fair, like, okay to do. Just showing you back here, Arsenal playing out for the back. We're struggling a little bit here. We need to just get the ball out of the box. I think ultimately now we just need to see this game out. Or try and get another one here. Martinelli here running forward. Passes to Saka. Saka here on the right-hand side, trying to find a bit of space. Saka shoots. Oh my god, that was actually a lot better than what Madueke's done in this whole game. Saka goes for it, and I think it gets blocked there by Newcastle. But that's what you want to do. He finds a bit of space, and he goes for it. Just, yeah, shot got blocked there, but it wasn't actually too far. Yeah, that was a little bit actually far, but at least Saka actually gives it a go, to be fair. That got blocked there by Newcastle, but a good attempt from Saka, who gets a crucial touch in the game. I think that's a corner for Arsenal here, actually, or a throw-in. In a crucial time of the game, actually, where we need to get another one, to be honest. But yeah, Declan Rice here to take the corner for Arsenal. We know Declan Rice has been quite good at set pieces. He takes the corner now. Hopefully we can get another goal from this. Not bad. We mistimed that one. Oh, that was a really good overhead kick there from Martinelli, but just went straight to the goalkeeper. Come on, Arsenal. Yeah, we are rooting for that second goal. A good header there. Obviously, a good overhead kick. Just went straight to the goalkeeper. That would have been probably goal of the season if that went in, but didn't have enough power on that. Yeah, I think Saka's definitely... I mean, Saka's only been on for a few minutes, but he's getting past players and trying to make things happen, and that's what you want. We want a bit of excitement, don't we? And some creativity in the game. Newcastle here, that I can't believe that chance, Newcastle. That was a golden opportunity for them. Like, they could have been 1-1 up. Newcastle with a good cross to the box. Too much on that really for Newcastle, to be fair. We're approaching now like the end of the game, really. Well, not the end game, but we're approaching that 83 minutes. So this is going to feel like squeaky bum time. It's going to feel quite hard watching this, because we've got to just win this game. I don't care how we win it. 1-0. It's just gonna happen. Great overhead kick by Martinelli anywhere but the keeper, and it's a goal. Yeah, that was obviously good to see him go for that. Oh god, oh, that was so close. David Raya saves that. Yeah, it was a good overhead kick. I would have liked that to have gone in, but it went straight to the keeper. Like you said, if it didn't go to the keeper, it probably goes in, doesn't it? Newcastle have actually been quite threatening actually in the last couple of minutes, especially if Walter Maid coming on as well, and Weezer as well. So we have to be careful here. We're down on the attack now. Martinelli. It's good to see Saka back in the team as well. Arsenal are really doing the best to get Gyökeres there. goes to shoot, but it's blocked by Newcastle. Arsenal do get another corner. Yeah, that was a good effort actually from Arsenal. The crowd are cheering on the team now. I think half the crowd are just over this. Half the crowd are just over the game, and I think there's other people that just want us to get over that line, don't they? Also do have a corner here. I think Saka's going to be taking the corner, and it would be good to get another goal. Now Arsenal have got 6 corners in this game, and Newcastle have had 1 corner, so we have definitely been more attacking than them for sure. Come on, Saka here. Saka takes the corner here for Arsenal. Let's hope this is the one that gets us a 2-goal lead, because we needed 2-goal lead really. And also players down on the floor here. Ben White's down on the floor here. No idea what's going on, but I don't really care. I just want us to get on with this set piece. I just want us to get on with it. We need to get a goal, really, don't we? It's just showing you back here. Newcastle player does push Ben White, but does Ben White need to go down on the floor like that? I just want us to get on with this now. I want us to kind of go for this now in these last 5 minutes, and obviously extra time. I don't think there'll be much extra time. I don't think there was a lot really happening in the game, to be honest. Saka here to take a corner for Arsenal. He's taking it now. Let's see what happens here. Bit much on that, I think. Unfortunately, there was too much on that. Declan Rice, Newcastle there get a foul, so Newcastle will definitely take that. I think that too much power on that, unfortunately, but it's good to see Saka go on these moments and give it a good go. But 5 minutes left. Declan Rice got a yellow card there. I don't know if it was for complaining, but he's got a card here, but is what it is. Alanga's come on here for Newcastle. I think Joe Willock's come on. Do you know what? If Joe Willock scores, I think my heart will be crushed. Yeah. Hope he doesn't come on. Just showing you here. We've got a couple of minutes left now. We'll have to just see this game out now. I think it's just going to be 1-0. And obviously, I have to see what we do after that. But hopefully, we can just get this job done today. I still can't believe that Newcastle chance. That really was a golden chance for them to score. And Arsenal do win the ball back here. Really good there from Nkape. Martinelli manages to keep the ball in. That literally missed that pass, went to no one, but Arsenal do win that back. Yeah, I think it was for complaining. I think Declan Rice wasn't happy with that, so I think it was for that, definitely. Saka here on the right hand side, trying to create an opportunity, finds a pass there. We shoot, and that goes straight to the goalkeeper, who makes a big save there, and also I've got a corner. That was actually a good shot there from Odegaard, to be honest. Saka passes to Odegaard. Odegaard shoots, it goes straight to the goalkeeper, who makes the big save. Yeah, that was a big save, but I don't think that was going in, actually, really, but a good attempt from Odegaard. It's good to see Odegaard shoot, because I don't think Odegaard shoots enough, and I think he's growing a little bit more in confidence now, actually, I've got to say. Saka here takes a corner here for Arsenal. Let's see what we can do here. Saka here with a corner for Arsenal, headed in. Again, Newcastle defend that well. Arsenal do keep the ball here, and we have another go at this. Saka with a cross into the box. Again, Newcastle defend that well, and I think that goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, I think it's actually really good to see that link-up play with Saka and Odegaard, because I do actually think they work quite well together, and it's good. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more of that as well. But Saka coming back is definitely a big bonus for this team, which is really exciting. So yeah, 88 minutes in now. We're approaching the rest of the game now. Not too much long now. Lewis Skelly then nutmegs Newcastle. He tries to win the ball back here, but he does lose that ball. Newcastle on a really good run here. Newcastle do well, but also do better defensively. It's a bit of a mess in the box here. Also win the South a foul. Thank God we do, because that was an absolute mess there in the box. I thought Newcastle were going to score there. Honestly, I think Lewis Skelly really struggled there in midfield, to be honest, in that moment. We used to try to make something happen, but Hincapié there was just fouled. We've got a minute left before extra time, so we'll have to see how much will be added on. I don't think there'll be a lot added on, to be fair. Yeah, thank God that was a foul, because they could have scored there. We're literally... It's literally so hard watching this right now, because we should have won this quite comfortably. David Raya here with a goal kick. He takes that now and headed straight back to Newcastle. Saka wins this back. I've got to be honest, I think Saka's been quite exciting to watch since his comeback. I think he's got a lot of fight in him, and that's what you want. And you can see him trying to win these duels and the balls, which I think is great. And it's good to see him come back for 15 minutes or however long he's been on for. I think Saka's a lot better than Madueke, to be honest. I think Madueke is good, but he's not really a starter for me. You can see that it's just showing you here the fans at the stadium just look so tired of this. You look so bored. I mean, we're winning, I'll take that, but we should be winning by 2 or 3-0 if you want to win the league, really. We're approaching the 90-minute mark. Obviously, I'm a little bit behind, but I just want to see how much extra time there is. I don't think there'll be a lot of extra time, to be honest. Let me just see how much extra time there is. 7 minutes. Am I crazy? But is that a lot for this game? I did not think it'd be 7 minutes. That is pretty mad. 7 minutes. I thought it'd be like 4, not 7. Anyway, yeah, I think Saka. I agree. Like I said, I think Saka's. I mean, that shot was a really good shot, actually. I just think with Madueke, a lot of the defenders do block his shots, and it's predictable. I think with Saka, he's added something. I was shocked at that. I thought it'd be like 3 or 4 minutes. Where has the 7 minutes come from? I'm just so shocked at 7 minutes. I don't know where that's come from. I'm really surprised by that. I thought the referees deliberately put 7 minutes on to annoy us, because that should be like 3-4 minutes, not 7. Yeah, that's a bit confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, this game could go anyway at this point. This game could really go anyway. I'm actually quite nervous now. Yeah, we've got to use that. Absolutely, we have to use that. We've got to use it to our advantage and get another one if we can. Definitely. Yeah, we've got another chance to get a goal. Newcastle here do have a throw-in. I don't think it'll be 7 minutes, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do think there might have been, I mean, minimum 5 minutes, but Martinelli here, sorry, Hincapié there, couldn't keep up with the pace there. There wasn't a foul there. I mean, to be honest, they honestly could have scored from that chance, so there's been another foul here for Newcastle. There's so much going on right now, it's very chaotic. This last 7 minutes is gonna be so stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Anything can happen. Just showed you here, Gabriel tries to win the ball back. Baltimade goes down. He tries to take the free kick early. Gabriel clearly doesn't want him to do that. I have no idea. This is a bit chaotic right now. But anyway, Newcastle do have a free kick, a goal kick. You know, these 7 minutes are going to be the most stressful 7 minutes of our, of our lives. It's going to be hard watching this, but I think if we concede right now, I would generally be so gutted. I really would. Newcastle do take a goal kick here. I know what happened. And also pay a foul down. There wasn't a foul there. Newcastle here do get back up on their feet and try to get across in the box. Let's see what they're going to do here. This is the moment we need to... Oh, God, Hincapié. Okay, Hincapié gets the ball now, just boots it up. That goes straight to Gyökeres, I think. Gyökeres, run for your life. Gyökeres, pass. Oh, that would have been a great chance. It just deflected off Newcastle, but yeah, I do see what he's doing, and that was the right thing to do. Oh, this is actually this was so stressful now watching these last couple of minutes. 7 minutes though, that's mad. I was not expecting 7 minutes, to be honest. And that would have been a great pass. I know York was trying to pass, but they did do that. Oh, this is so stressful. Newcastle here already 93. Right, okay, we're 94 minutes in nearly, so we're pretty much nearly there. Newcastle there do put a good cross into the box. Arsenal are just having to sit back. We're gonna have to just keep it out of the box. Do you know, I feel so bad for any Arsenal fans at the game because that must be so stressful to watch that. I mean, it's stressful watching it at home, but it's all Newcastle now, really. We had a good chance there. Gyökeres did try to pass along to Martinelli or whoever was there, but 94 minutes in now. This is a very stressful time. We should be winning this a lot more comfortably, but if I'd be so stressed to watch down the stadium right now, to be honest, because it's quite hard to watch. I think we just need to defend for our lives, and if we get a chance, just try and take it. But I don't. As any score, which you might have won this game for us today, which is so crazy. Arsenal here, I think I've got a throw in. I know I don't usually say this, but we might have to waste just as much time as we can. We have to win this game. We just have to. We've got to win this. I think we're looking a bit tired now as well. We've got to show that fighting spirit now and just get this game out. We're giving the ball away. 95 minutes in, we've literally got 2 minutes left. We need to hang on. We need to do our best. I'm scared, I am. Oh no, it puts a cross in the box. Also defend that well. Goes back to Newcastle again. I think Newcastle are just going to put cross in the box, and we have to hope it doesn't go in the back of the net. Oh, we've literally only got a minute and a half left. I think that might go out for a corner. I think it might have hit an Arsenal player that. Tonali there with the ball. I think it's a corner to Newcastle, possibly. I just want to check. Yeah, is it a throw in or a corner? I don't know what's going on here, but I think Newcastle got the ball. I think it might be a throw in or a corner. I think it's a corner, and I'm so stressed right now. This is. You know what? They never make it easy for us, do they? Okay, good. We defend that really well there. Okay, also we're trying to do something here, but I go straight back to Pope. I still can't believe that wasn't a red card, by the way. That should have been a red card. Also here on the attack, Declan Rice, does he have the pace? He does. He gets past him, and he's doing good. I think we just need to waste a bit of time here, or just simply just get a goal. That was a bit of a waste of an effort, but we've got 30 seconds left. I mean, I am a little bit behind, but for me, we have 30 seconds left. I feel sorry for any fan there. It looks so stressful. It's stressful watching it for me now, but we've actually got 15 seconds left. Can we just see this one out, please? Oh my god, I just want us to see this one out. It's been a stressful watch this. This is what we do to ourselves. Like, Newcastle are probably going to have the last chance of the attack, right? Okay, we're now 97 minutes in. We do have, I think there's a free kick here. Newcastle are going to have the last attempt of the game, and honestly, they can't score from this. That would really hurt now. So here's hoping they don't score, but you just never know in football. Now the goalkeeper Pope has actually gone up for this one as well. I can't bear to watch this, guys. It's so stressful. I can't bear to see this one. I'm really nervous watching this. I don't even want to look. Thank God that went out. The referee just blows whistle. Thank God. Arsenal have won. That means so much right now. Odegaard's on the floor. Oh my God. You know what? Do you know what? That was actually really stressful watching that, but we did it. When you feel live during God, I'm so relieved we've won. Obviously, thank you for all you guys that tuned in today. I will be doing a watch along tomorrow as well for the women's game. So really relieved we've won. A win's a win. I know goal difference is what matters, but sometimes just getting the win is important too. I'm going to end this now because I'm going to film a pre-recorded match review, so I hope you guys can watch that as well. Thank you for that too as well. Thank you everyone that did tune into my show today. Really great to see you guys here. And of course, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and yeah, take care, guys. And obviously, what a win for Arsenal. And I will see you guys very soon.